Hello. How is everyone's night going so far? We are just gonna chill and watch some YouTube videos, I think, for a little bit.
This video is
Oh my god, that's loud.
a cry for help. Genshin Impact is a playable
Shit.
anime, and that's pretty good since my videos are
Okay.
attempts to make watchable
I think
anime.
this,
I
I
can't
think
believe
that's
it,
good.
guys. They made a sequel to Stockholm Syndrome. Welcome to the world of Teyvat. You may have heard of it from all the free advertising that I'm doing. A beautiful post-apocalyptic nightmare world featuring a giant tree. Sorry, that's the
Giant
wrong game. On
tree.
our journey throughout the 7 nations, we will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the characters in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths and begin blasting, boating, cooking your enemies alive, visiting Baby's first casino, and with enough time, it will become Baby's last casino. But most importantly, have fun, because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Da Wei intended. So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made, one agonizing country at a time. This is it, guys. This is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun yet? Look, all I'm trying to say is, this is a weird episode of Ava.
Maxor's fucking editing is amazing. Holy shit, is good.
Wow, I haven't been here in, 2 years. Welcome back to Mondstadt, and yes, the game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity to teach the basics, and nothing else. The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team, the Fulgunisauria.
Shit. Okay, so it does fuck off.
Personality disorder, mentally and physically deranged, wife material. I'm serious about that. There's a quest where you enter her mind and she fights her tulpa. End user license agreement. Literally the only physical DPS. Possibly racist. Has the biggest slappy in Teyvat. Cock. And Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now able to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements, all of them interacting completely nonsensically. Water buffs fire, ice freezes water, plants buff electricity.
Would you be interested in watching me play Genshin Impact?
My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is considered tame. The game is
Be fun.
to look mentally deranged. The numbers are helping me to understand
Maybe.
what's happening.
I'll think of streaming it, possibly.
Bad, but many are absolutely game-changing. There are characters that straight up allow me to fly, at least through a...
Hi, Oliver.
This one fights
All
with
right.
a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My Cox crit rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from a lot of weapons. I think I have a few copies, each one with their own properties and substats. Sometimes too many substats. Like, goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient
Big
umbrella,
fish.
child's bomb instructions. I hope you can see why there's a lot of variation, and also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting. They take this game very seriously, like right outside of a KFC seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later. I have a lot to say about it, but for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls.
Who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls. That is fucking amazing.
No chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky splinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just, oh no, he can't be stopped. Well, I guess if he can't beat him. Mondstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no police, and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you, never actually see, unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf, but he's kind of special. What the dog doing? As a result of this, nobody in Mondstadt has any money. Except for the church, of course. The city is undergoing a crippling wine epidemic. Look, I just think it's a serious funding issue when the cavalry captain doesn't have a horse. Therefore, most of your time is going to be spent cleaning up their mess. Their singular mess. Because there is only one enemy in Mondstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are Hiliturals, a sentient race capable of empathy and complex thoughts. which is why they must be destroyed. Literally take a random location in Mondstadt. You are 10 seconds away from a hilichurl. Why is that one unbirthing itself? Really cool that the only organization in Mondstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay data man myself. Really feeling that moohoo yay today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately they are cool problems. Mondstadt may not be that varied, well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. But ultimately, this is just the beginning of a long, long journey. This game is planned out 7 years in advance. So as far as the basics go, there is no better teacher than Mondstadt. But pretty much just the basics. I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights. What is happening? What the fuck am I seeing?
Okay, can you stop playing for a sec?
No.
I need to go to my teapot!
It's light. Where's my remote to turn the light?
For the next stop on our War Crimes tour of the Balkans, we're heading to the Funny Nation. Post about this nation to instantly gain Reddit karma. And for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can deduce the direction. So we're going to this location on the map. If only there was a better way to view the world. Make sure to land on the elevator. Next, we're going to
What the fuck?
1 second. We're going to ascend to space.
What the
Why does
fuck?
that work like that? Oh my god, the planet's receding. I am alone in this hell on Earth. I think I'm gonna be here for a little bit. You know, it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Hang on, guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well, folks, it was nice knowing you all. Never mind.
What?
Hey guys, Maxer here, and welcome to China. It's just China. I hope I didn't just tank my social credit. In our previous of adventures, we explored Mondstadt to learn the basic mechanics, and also race relations. So for leeway, we're going to learn that we've been playing the game wrong. But
Doesn't disable
I
positive.
need to explain my team.
Positive.
A hot shower by force. Lord knows we need it. Xi Jinping. Yes, this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet. Interpret that information however you want. Hu Tao is the owner of a funeral parlor and
Somehow.
a bit of new business.
Yeah.
She's also the winner of
Fuck Newton's Law, whatever the fuck it is.
Most reasonable Hu Tao made. Yolande is a character that I play for the personality. She is also one of the most overpowered units in the game because she's a second Xingqiu. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toba, who is fucking
Yoma.
Just don't Toba. With our team assembled, we're now able to trivialize the combat because this team is ridiculous. Fortunately, Genshin is not just a game about combat. It's a game about gambling. You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gacha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the primary game mechanic is chance. Every character is chance. Every weapon is chance. Every piece of every build is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn elating. Hey, so I see you're trying to level up your crit rate. Well, that's a weird way to spell defense. Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And the answer is 105 on average. But don't worry, you've got a lot of time. I guess we're gonna wait a day. Because only a few 5 stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available. For 483 days, she is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
So naturally, we need to feed our gambling addiction.
No.
And there's a few ways to do that. You could explore more, go on fantastic adventures, or find amazing treasures. If you want to stay
Treasure.
you see, the real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the hilichurls, very nicely, finding the weasel, where do you go, and jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this? We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour expeditions directly to the coal mines. Look, guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But Traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But Traveler.
Do not question me, Catherine, or I'll have you stabbed in a future quest. authoritarian, militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you have made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Liyue is also where all money is printed on the planet. So, I guess Mondstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also, the card game. Look, Timmy, I know your dad's dead and all, but do you want to play Gwent? A minor side effect of this is that Liyue is in the midst of a violent crime epidemic. As in, the majority of enemies in Liyue are human, and even worse, they're poor. So poor, in fact, that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is your plan, my guy? The masculine urge to dig a hole. By the way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Liyue, such as Night City, the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the Chasm.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs had to add moon shoes to the game so I could keep playing it. Now that we're trapped down here, we only have 2 options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft. The second part will come later. Okay, so now it's later. Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm trying to say is Liyue is a very diverse place. Certainly more diverse than Hilichurl Field number 6. But most importantly, Liyue is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had? Am I gay now? It's almost
Am I gay now?
Nightmare pit. And look, Liyue might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice. And the landscape always trying to kill me. But hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird. Oh fuck, where am I? Diagon Alley.
Yo, we fucking going Diagon Alley. Epic. Yo. Zhongli, child. Shenhe.
What's up, gang? It's me, Arataki
Ito. What the fuck?
Okay guys, listen, we need to reach Japan. Don't worry, I have a plan to bypass immigration. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right, we're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just have to,
What the fuck?
That actually worked. Okay, I think I've, made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone. Just to watch out for the void.
The abyssal
What do I do about
zone.
this? So I think I've been walking for, 20 minutes. I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so, I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no.
Damn.
Drowning there. What is up, my Thades and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody because no one is properly housed in Inazuma. Previously, Mondstadt taught us how to play, and Liyue taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first, let's go over our team, which I will call the
Inazuma.
Benzos. Yai Miko, Mommy, sorry, Sigma female, kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
Traveler, I'm making a call-out post to my Twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce, you can literally name him Bruce. That is actually how it appears in game. In fact, we could name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, Wabush appears in game. In fact, we could name him all kinds.
You're gonna obtain that trees of stroke from the Archon class, which will allow you to change your Eons Adrift Wanderer's Anemo name. What the fuck?
Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma,
That's
Wabush
great.
Ballfart, Testicles. What is that? And last but not least, Hokushish, Hatsune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. And to Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous teams, they were kind of nice. But this time, I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason. I won 6 copies of Hatsune Miku, and now I can kill Tortellini in 2 attacks. It, costs $50.
Jesus
Also,
fuck.
Fly, like actual flight. It breaks like half the game's AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter. Just, don't ask me how long I farmed for this. I had to grind for this view. on a fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water. Something is horribly wrong
Socks
with
in
this
the
country.
water.
Inazuma is a third-world isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made. Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war, resulting in massive...
Whose videos this is Maxor's. MAX0R. Oh, thank you for the follow, gay clip. Aster? Oh, gay quail. Who? Thank you for the follow. I love the name.
Truly, this is reflected in the enemy variety.
Oh, hello, Aster.
By hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like these guys just
It's okay.
all day. How do the Hilichurls have more shelter than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles.
Damn.
Satan. Narukami Island is the only place in Inazuma resembling a civilization.
So, we're gonna watch one more video after this, and then get to playing funny game.
Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so dangerous it makes Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean, I guess there's also the Cujo encampment, but we don't go to the Cujo encampment. Well, that's enough of that. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on account of the non-stop lightning storm and slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is going to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma.
You have fun.
Of course, I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was struck by it. I'm gonna take that as a sign from God. Seirai Island is what happens when Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all you need to know. Surumi Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos. I think it has something to do with the interdimensional dog. Watatsumi Island is really nice. Like, what the fuck? Does this even count as an island? It's just so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark secret.
Economia.
Is
Economia.
you get there by jumping into the giant
In
hole. How is
Atlantis.
this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It also allows me to toggle the powers of the artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as I've talked about reactions and children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game because it makes you explore your sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy, I've been a bad boy. And okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm. How else do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
Geometry. Piss off the geometry.
Hi guys, it's me, Goro. Goro. Oh, is that peanut butter?
Oh, is that peanut butter?
Alright fellas, for our next stop, we're going to enter the Weed Land. We need to smoke that Zaza and
Weed
follow the
Land.
bunches. And to do that, all we have to do is not be stuck in Inazuma. So if you were a fan of our undersea adventure, then don't worry. This glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is, whatever that was. I can't let go of the W button, by the way. Get ready to receive some Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're just going down to, we're going to
Bye.
Sorry guys, it looks like we're approaching meltdown. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Maxo. 1 second guys, my mom's calling me. Hey Mom, 1 second, I'm flying to get that Zaza.
What does that mean?
It means I'm low-key in a battle bus.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay,
Sometimes
where
I
are we dropping,
wish you
boys?
were normal.
Perfect landing.
Damn.
Hey there, my little and shits. Welcome to the land of Sumeria, Sumeru, Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for racism. Good to see that nothing's changed. It is also absurdly gigantic, like the map screen can't even see all of it. But before we can get into the intricacies of Sumerian society, I have to explain my team. The kindergarten. Nahida is... I can explain. My girl at 10, but she is 10. Nahida is the literal god of knowledge, if you count knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read. Even when I log into Discord, there's no escaping her. Oh my fucking god, they're still typing it. How many emotes do these people have?
Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching you for a long time already.
Excuse me, what? Nilu has a completely hollow skull. There is nothing happening inside her head. She could not pass an eye exam. Sangonomiya Koko... Wait a minute, I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health, her healing scales on health, and yes, even her health scales on health. So naturally, when it came time to build her, I used the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao Yao is very cute and muddy. Her playstyle is chill and relaxing. In fact, you don't even have to play as Yao Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people would you kill for Yao Yao is not the right question. The right question is how many people I would allow to live. Personally, I think this team is really good for not having a DPS, and we are going to need it for all the funny and interesting events this game has to offer. Because, dear viewer, I lied to you. The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame. It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only describe as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where you disguise yourselves as various household items to escape the wrath of very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got a whiff. Wow guys, this is just like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what? I think it's about time
What?
to show off my winning strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is yep. Next you gotta do this. He will never find me this way. Does he know? Oh my god, he doesn't know. Wait a second, no. Alright fellas, I got a plan for this map. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue. I can't. Why is it working like this? I'm sorry guys, looking up is really hard. I am torturing this man. You could say that he's among us.
What the
We also have
fuck?
event content like the boat minigame. I'm having so much fun with the boat minigame. The Pokemon Tournament arc. What is happening on my screen? Does that man have a fucking gun? The beetle cockfighting. I've always wanted to beat a child. And my personal favorite, Chinese New Year. Because it makes me the most money. Just, don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too, buzzing by, got no way.
What the fuck? You know, Hu Tao, I think you've got some hidden talent. Please keep it hidden. That rap wasn't released. It fucking escaped. Kaya, you gotta watch out, buddy. You're rolling to the ragging too much. Sumeru is an autocratic Orwellian surveillance state with a little hint of apartheid, governed by the worst organization imaginable. University. This nation is the land of knowledge, with most of it being devoted to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated between two distinct parts, each with their own unique ways to kill you. The forest is a
Murder.
safari hellscape, where each animal is not only able to kill you, but is evolved to. We've got tigers, cows, crocodiles, robot dinosaur, fungus dinosaur. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And my favorite animal type, poor people.
Poor
But
people.
most importantly, the forest is where the white people live, and they're filling the library with video essays. This is the academia, who control Sumeru by spreading misinformation on the internet. Raiden, the academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park. They're free, Raiden. The desert is a desolate, abandoned wasteland, once home to a thriving civilization. Before the Caucasoids built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got scorpions. We've got scorpiouts. Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the, never mind. So is he gonna, like, okay. And
Goodbye.
we've got worm demons. But my personal
Worm
favorite
demon.
obstacle is definitely the gigantic fuck-off laser. There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, it's working. But hey, the desert isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest. Motherfucker graduated from casual to competitive racism.
Alright, later, Max.
What? Wait.
I gotta go AFK real quick.
No, you can't do this to me. Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also, Liyue isn't done. And also Mondstadt. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them.
Shinji! Get the fuck out of the Eva right now!
You can't tell me what to do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man.
Shinji, what the fuck?
I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this boss fight. Mobile game, by the way. So whether you're exploring deep in the woods at 4 a.m., finding amazing oases, gotta sure hope nothing whimsical happens here, fighting more minorities, I'm trying to be a police officer, or doing the 8-hour gnome people quest, that is a lot of side quests. There will always be a new surprise in Sumeru, and if future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time. Because, you know, I wasn't doing that already.
Shinji, get in the robot! Get in the fucking robot, Shinji.
What the fuck? Saito, where are you going? This man is fucking tweaking out right now. You know what, guys? Before I go, I want to give you all a fun tip that most Genshin players don't know. The age of consent is 18 years old.
Jesus Christ. Yo, wait, they did one on Ultra Kill? Hi, Roxy. Ooh, which one? Ultra Kill. Let's do part 2.
This video is really
welcome in. Meow meow. Is this BB?
Purged all life on the upper layers, and yet they remain unsatiated. As to you, you've taken everything from me, machine, and now all that remains is perfect hatred.
Hey there, everyone. It's me, your favorite true crime content creator, back at it again with a new crazy prank. I'm gonna keep this one brief since this video is Ultra Kill. If you haven't played it, that's great. Watch my videos. I think it's the best game ever made. You know, most games nowadays kind
It's
of
one of the best. Elden Ring!
I have to roll the gotcha. Ultra Kill doesn't do that. Instead, we get fucking insane developers. Welcome to the game where blood is fuel, hell is full, and a Fumo destroys the earth. It's definitely an experience. Do you ever look up on the pyramids and think that would be a crazy slide? Do you feel bad about missing out on the Titanic? Or are you a simple man who wants to fish peacefully? If so, then I guess this game counts. And I'm going to spread misinformation about it. You know, I think there's a reason this takes place in hell, but I can't exactly put my finger on it. My goofy ass actually bought this like, yeah, I'm ready for some normal games.
What the fuck? If you can't bitch.
Surprise. Bitch. Welcome back to Act 1. I'm starting this review with time travel. Basically, I was browsing the internet a few seconds ago when I happened upon arcane information. You know, after I changed the wiki page. As it turns out, King Minos is not a rich man. I think it's a bad idea to spend your entire city budget on bisexual lighting. This presents a problem for us because, well, I can't really ask him to pay. So if I can't charge his body,
Yay.
God damn it, I'm going to charge his soul. Nobody escapes the wrath of the IRS. That is where this level comes in.
Don't ask!
This door represents every level, and if you don't complete them,
cause funny Hatsune Miku candle go brr.
no mistakes, no time, no checkpoints. We're using the video game alphabet, and because every copy of this game is personalized, we've got a lot of levels to beat. I'm sure this is exactly what Nikita wanted.
It's $25?
It was me, Barry. I'm the one who posted the Moai.
Yeah, I know.
This level has this cool speedrun.
I didn't switch it though, real quick. Bah.
Strat called up, so you better watch out, Genshin players.
Bah.
I thought it would be obvious.
Please, anything but this. It's making my synapses look like a rave.
I know.
I'm going to abbreviate cyberpunk. Biggest mistake of my life.
Cyberpunk.
Rake the leaves up, samurai.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
No shit, it's this guy again. I'm going to send you back to God. Hey, can you make change for this?
How can this be?
Shut up. This was not worth it, I say to my Bitcoin assassin. So the next level starts and it's in Japan. There's this secret boss named Hatsune Miku. Then we open her up like a can of sardine. No, actually, it's a spinal staircase. They call it the spine vine.
Spine.
What on God's green earth is that? This music's time signature is fucked. Welcome to HP Minecraft. The fucker's using creative mode. This boss is here to teach your limbs how to file restraining orders. And to do that, he's got a lot of shit to dodge. I like to call it Toho's Bizarre Adventure. Now, his attacks might not seem that bad until you have to dodge all of them at once. I don't know what those things are doing, but oh, it's worse. So on top of summoning 9 billion eyeballs, the fucker uses them to heal. Oh my god, he's fucking doing it. No. I hope you're a good shot, because I'm certainly not. To beat this boss, we need to target the healthcare system, just like Ronald Reagan, preferably using heavy ordnance. This guy's looking like a square. I really wasn't expecting to fight the Kappa today. Oh my fucking god, I'm speedrunning a migraine. I almost forgot that I was in hell. Flesh is not supposed to be hard, unless I'm reading a certain something. I'm really into this game for the good story. So his attacks are plentiful, but thankfully we can overcome this boss by using a cool new secret called trial and error. Tell your friends about it. And although this basic geometry could be a little hard, our journey has definitely prepped us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be introducing his skull to the concept of a circle. He didn't take it very well. Excuse me, what the fuck?
Ah, free at last.
Hey, I'm here for the outstanding balance.
I spent all of it on perks.
What?
My blood is a controlled substance in 39 states.
Excuse me?
I have personally killed 12 trillion people.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, on the fucking contrary.
Minos Prime is a fun boss fight.
I maxed out 9 credit cards for my fucking perks.
Hey guys, Maxor here, back from the secret government beef mines. I was trying to drink the airport jungle juice, and today we're going to be fighting the only boss entirely accessible in Gary's mod. This was a deliberate choice by the publishers to include DLC. Isn't nature just domestic? Minos Prime is not an easy boss. You're going to be quite familiar with all of his attacks, because he will not stop screaming them. Moves such as Judgment, Die, Thy End is Now, I Will Have Order. These attacks will bookend your obituary, and they will do it really fucking fast. And yes, that is why the video looks bad. This game is no longer a first-person shooter. It's Melania, Blade of Michelin.
You know how to parry, don't you?
Maybe.
Time to learn.
This is the first boss ever designed to be fought in your peripheral vision. I played this at Grandpa's funeral and he started beating the shit out of the toaster. P-ranking the game was not a test, it was a warning. So if I were to give advice, it would be to listen. This little shit is hard, and you're going to die a little bit. However,
yeah, I have a cat
that you can't counter. Not to mention, he announces them quite loudly. Jesus Christ. So if he seems difficult, that is a skill issue, one that makes your camera look like it's in the washing machine. Ultimately, Minos is a noble soul, and he's going to give you a noble death.
It is for my cat.
It is up to you. But if there was a crime I was willing to forgive, it would definitely be public embezzlement. In fact, it isn't a crime at all. It's an obligation. So how's about I help him with his investments? Murder is an obligation too.
Forgive me, my people, for I have failed you. Creature of steel.
Who is this?
Show me the error of my ways.
What, really?
Is this
Of course
Phoenix?
not. You can pry my prescription for my cold dead hands, bitch. I'll take my crypto to the afterlife.
Well, that was normal. Almost as normal as his
No,
entertainment. And all it took was a few tries.
BB. I feel like that's BB.
Hey guys, welcome back to Egypt. We're
I
here to
don't know.
find fucking Dio. This level represents a great increase in heat.
Phoenix?
Since I believe the sun exists. This is news to me. We're here with the Stardust Crusaders to uncover the secret past of the Bass Pro Shops pyramid. And one of those secrets looks kind of what is it doing? Looks kind of bright. I want to introduce you to my favorite enemy, the Light of Allah. Your location is irrelevant, and so is theirs. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, it will find you, and it will give you disqualification. Oh my god, it's a sex offender summoning circle. Do not tell Twitter. Hang on a second. I think this is... Holy shit, it is. This is the best game ever made. I fucking love Coinstar.
Nice. Welcome, boss.
I'm going to teach you motherfuckers a Smithin lesson. This is just like my favorite movie, Bible Shrek. Ramses, let my people in.
Meow.
No, it can't be. The British are real. The game wants you to make a bridge, so just do a slam storage long jump. If you do it wrong, you'll ascend to heaven. Wait, so what happens if I pick up to a
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I'm not sure if it works like that. Nobody helps me do the dishes in this fucking house. So that means if I get another one, then... Yep. Jesus Christ, I can't hear anything. So we finish playing Squidward mode, and instead move on to more enriching activities, such as... Hurricane Siren. Fuck, I need that to sleep. This boss just has a rock, and apparently a flexible schedule. This Rust server fucking sucks. His main attacks are jumping and beating you with a rock. You know, like a monkey. Me, when I see an ableist online, I am a canist. So this fight is weird, but don't worry, he doesn't have to stay there. You might be able to run away, temporarily. So, jump height scales with distance. Oh god. He's coming. My brother in Christ, this is the spawn. Jesus, that's the actual noise it's making. Oh god, there's a Palestinian in the elevator. Yeah, this seems pretty normal to me. I think he's gone.
Oh, machine. Are you hiding
What?
from me?
So yeah, it's a pretty cool boss, I guess. I love playing 5 Evenings of Friedrichs. Hey guys, Maxor here, and in this video, we're going to be trapped under the Denver airport. They didn't turn on the lights, so this is the dark level. You can tell because of the gameplay. This seems a little familiar. I am fucking lost. These encounters are very spooky because you literally don't know what's in the room with you. It could be anything. It could be anyone. Hey guys, Mr. Beast here, and today I've hidden $40,000 inside your skin. The first one to tear it off wins. My favorite moment is when we enter Ramsey's nuclear reactor. I love playing inside the seizure room. It's the best. Heading backwards into the adrenochrome harvesting, we come upon something that chilled me to the bone.
Thank you for the follow, Marcy.
Sauce, Markiplier, other people, and one day my channel will join them. 6 feet under.
Who the fuck is knocking on my tomb? Do you know what time it is?
Is that Mandalore? That's right, this isn't a cameo. Mandalore is yet to answer my emails. The devs put a YouTuber in the game as a boss, and they gave him a total of 2 attacks, full auto and fuller auto. Only real Mandalore heads will get this one. But despite all of that, this is actually very fun. It feels as janky as it sounds, and I'm all for it. Plus, it's harder than
God, this
half
make me
bosses in
want
the
to
game.
play more Ultra Kill.
Now we lost the fight. Fantastic.
Yay!
Oh god, they coded the game that way. This is just the best shit ever made. So, welcome everyone to Tennessee. We've got t-shirts, men's apparel, general hunting, camping, marine center, bass pro shops. That's my way of saying we're in a pyramid. It's just, something feels a little bit off about this place. Oh well, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Hello, brother.
No, fuck.
I believe you have something of mine. Something very important.
Can you please speak like a normal person?
How's about this for a trade? I beat you into a fucking pulp, and you give me my arm back. This one'll cost you an arm and a leg, brother!
Oh my god, he's literally me. We're so much alike. Welcome to the most psychotic shit in a video game. I've said it before and will say again, this fight is not made for humans. You know, like my videos. We're supposed to be killing each other with rocks. I quit using meth for good. Now I use it for evil. This fight is very similar to last time, except much worse. Now he moves as fast as me, if I was good at the game. But thankfully, I am not. This shit is like speedrunning carpal tunnel.
What's the matter, brother? Does your arm hurt? Because I can fix that!
It is a challenge to look in V2's direction, let alone shoot him. Thankfully, for those of us who can't aim, there is a solution. Oh, you motherfucker. That's right. If you aren't fast enough, he shoots your coins for you. And what's worse, he can toss them too. Meaning, half the battle is a slap fight with nickels. I came here to play a shooter, not a fucking constellation. This shit is like a cartoon battle in a dust cloud. And if that wasn't fast enough for you, don't worry. You can enrage V2 at any time by punching him with his own arm.
You motherfucker!
He loves it when you do that. Ultimately, V2 can be easy or he could be hard. Easy in that he's limited by your moveset, but hard in that he's only limited by your moveset. We've learned so much during our
What
journey,
the fuck?
and unfortunately, so is he. But we have grown in the one way that V2 never could, emotionally. So how's about we teach him how to cope with failure, the old-fashioned way?
I will give you the pleasure of killing me!
You get back here right this fucking instant.
Gotta get away! Oh no! Your form is incredible!
Is he okay?
Child executed.
You thought I would skip this, didn't you? No, I was merely waiting for nighttime. You know, like Skyrim? I'm a big fan of the horror gameplay. Come here, buddy. There he is.
What?
Make sure to walk your dog every day. Now I'm free to do all kinds of things, like gazing upon the false
They
sun.
should add
climbing
this
the
to
Eiffel Tower. This
Fortnite.
is the
Who,
texture.
V2?
No, trapping my dog in hell. His sins are yet to be forgiven. I think it's best if we just leave him to it. Never mind. This is not good. Hey guys, welcome to my new and original game. I'm finding it a bit of an adjustment. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's literally just hash brownicoot. The Wrath of God is pretty new though. They even have my favorite character, bad depth perception. Gee, I wonder what this section's gonna be like. Oh god, it's the funny rock again. Stop posting about the rock. I'm tired of seeing it. In the future, all humor will be randomly generated. So yeah, this part is actually really good. I haven't played something like this since Uncharted 4. Hey guys, it's me, Nathan Drake, and Subway. I think it's best if we just kind of move on. The simulation is beginning to break down.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen at some point.
Hey guys, Maxor here, back at it again in the Chinese lead mines. The children love it, it's just like
my
Minecraft.
fucking God.
So you guys remember V2, right? I know, it's been a long time. Well, he really gave us a hand. Again, this is the grappling hook, and it's really good at bypassing the entire game. It's also quite simple.
Is that fucking Linus? No, we're going back.
Again, this is the grappling hook, and it's really good at bypassing the
That's fucking Linus. What the fuck?
Catch the fish, or the fish catches you. It can lead to some odd results. So we head through the halls of the Jiangxi Copper Company, at which point I accidentally fell into the Uyghur disposal shaft. So, welcome to the water level. And by water, I mean fucking moon gravity. I really like how all the audio sounds like
moon gravity.
In this mission, we need to locate the bodies by navigating a series of infamous cave disasters, all with gameplay indistinguishable from a flight simulator. You know, as far as water levels go, this is not horrible. It's just a little bit quiet. I don't like having to hear my own thoughts. Zoomers when I take away their TikTok during Grandma's funeral. Also of note in this level is the new Chris Kyle enemy, but unfortunately, that makes you the Afghani child. Take your time, fellas. JFK isn't going anywhere. Oh my fucking god. This is actually how they die. SCP, this one. Where to go? I think it's time to leave. Don't touch any what? So, welcome to the next level. Florida in 2 years. The entire landscape is a highway to Disney World. So, much like the real Florida, this level design is on crack. The space is a little limited, just like the real Miami. It kind of feels like I'm fighting homeless men on stilts. We enter a completely normal cabin where there is an invincible enemy because he is an empath. We need to destroy his psychic link to progress. Trust me, guys, you don't want to face God on the astral plane. As an empath myself, I can sense when enemies die. Also integral to this level is, oh no.
Shit.
Resurrecting the Titanic. Jack was sent to hell for his immorality. Normally, of course, you would board the ship so that this guy can kill you for not having a ticket. But if you take a second to explore, you might just find the Hempter.
Hempter.
What? This was just the beginning. Next, we're going to be flying backwards across the map. Man, this game's movement is wacko. Naturally, of course, the next step is a sheer cliff face. And with enough explosive ordnance, we can finally reach the Fumo Demon. And it just so happens that we have the perfect sacrifice.
Cool.
Oh no.
Thank you. Now I shall lay waste to this world.
What have I done? It crashes the game. I think now's a good time to mention that this game is official bug report. It vibrates in response to damage.
Machine, the developers put out a patch on your prostate now.
Fucking
so
love
we decided to board the
Gabriel.
all-expenses-paid cruise to Ohio, and that pisses off the guy with the comically large spoon. The same guy that you can pay to skip the boss fight. I'll give you 3/4 to fuck off. As we can see, King Buck has presented a rather large spoon to his friend. This shit is like if Gehrman wanted ice cream, but you told him that he could only have a spoonful. No, but seriously, this boss is very simple. When you can actually see him, it's pretty much just a matter of dodging his very patient attacks. It's a real shame he's a member of the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So after 4 seconds of very adverse weather, I finally decide to kill a man the only way I know how. The fucking spaghettification. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's how he dies. Okay, bye. Team Rocket is blasting off again. Hey guys, welcome back to the Costa Concordia. I swear to god that isn't foreshadowing. Our ship is making great headway straight down. Jesus Christ, not this shit again, dude. Attention passengers, if you look to your right, you'll see the, fucking kaiju. There might be some turbulence. Oh my god, I can't believe it. They added a Scooby-Doo level to the game. The sweet life on deck really went downhill after Season 2. So this is the wacky level. You can tell because my screen looks like cloud vomit. Genuinely, what is happening? This gameplay looks like how Coke smells. Well, thank god that's out of the way. Looks like it's gonna be, smooth sailing from here. I mean, just take a look at the skeleton. I bet nothing gets under his skin. What a nice helmsman this man is.
Fucking
Although sometimes I wonder
bazooka.
who's steering the ship.
Yo, you want a fucking bazooka?
Hey guys, Maxor here, coming at you live from Bikini Bottom. We've been trapped inside the world's biggest washing machine. Mr. Mosby has had enough of my bullshit. He's turned my entire world upside down. But here's the thing, we aren't just playing this level in Mussolini mode, but also in reverse. It's complete with all your favorites from 2 minutes ago. Only this time, we have to stop Andrew Ryan from making another water park. Hey Jack, would you kindly test out this golf club for me? That's not a good sign. So, welcome back to the water level. On today's episode, visiting SpongeBob. This really is the rock bottom experience. You know, it's not the trip I asked for, but, it's about to get a lot more fucking eventful. After all this time, I've finally made it. SeaWorld, Ohio. Welcome to the Bass Pro Shop's final boss. Shamu hasn't been the same since he tried crack. Top 10 episodes of River Monsters. Number 3 will surprise you. Honey, would you still love me if I was a worm? I bet you're wondering right about now, how does the game balance such a massive fight? Well, it does not. There are 2 different ways to play this boss, and one of them is the wrong way. For instance, you could stay on the platform, dodge his attacks, shoot at him like the government shot Kennedy, and yeah, that would probably kill him. Especially if it was a headshot. Or you can do whatever this shit is. Make sure to walk your dog every day. So, this works precisely how it looks. That is to say, like a really good time. Doesn't this gameplay look fun to you? From this moment onward, the ground is now optional. And no, there is no cooldown. The only limit is how hard you can ball. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably asking yourself, how do I ride this? But not only is this a possibility, it is an optimility. How else am I gonna shoot the screaming child? Just, don't spend too long or you'll be sent to space. Honestly, best boss in the whole game. When I can see him, bastard changed my zip code. Is this way to play balanced? No. Is it comprehensible? Absolutely not. I'm kind of just figuring things out as I go. But it is definitely very, very fun. And usually, that is all I need. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go fishing the fun way. I don't think that was the fun way. Hey there, welcome back to, Red. We've got varied environments. We've got scaried environments. We've got enough dick measuring. Now it's time for the durability test. At this point, the game is absolutely done with my shit. The enemy count could be described as generous, especially when their attacks take up half the room. It's less a difficulty spike and more like a difficulty spear. It really doesn't help that the music, sounds like an evil air conditioner. Oh. I forgot this game takes place in hell. This shit looks like I color corrected it. Ultra Kill can have a little hell as a treat. So we make our way through the spaghetti sauce dimension, a twisted arena that will test every skill in your arsenal. But if you're anything like me, then that isn't many of them. I think hell is having to explain my resume. Hello there. Tell me about yourself. What are your weaknesses? Does your house have any weaknesses? My weaknesses are cute girls in my DMs right now.
Machine, I know you're here.
So do I.
I can smell the insolent stench of your blood-stained hands.
Okay, that's weird.
I await you down below. Come to me.
Oh no, it's the YouTubers, and so far away from a preschool. Oh my god, this is exactly what Akita wanted. Welcome to the, so we enter, this shit is the, okay, so we're trapped in the Mr. Beast Goon Cave. Avoid
Mr.
damage
Beast
unless you
Goon
want to
Cave.
This fight is as horrifying as it was last time, and that's only made worse when you add the other previous bosses. I feel like I did something to make them mad. The fuckers stole my retinas, can't have shit in heresy. Ultimately, this is a great way to show just how far we've come as a player, both in damage and in movement. And trust me, this requires a lot of movement. Isn't that right, Ghost Akita? I knew I could always count on you. I call this one the 6-foot descent. Aren't you fucking dramatic? The audacity of this man.
Is this not enough, machine? How much more must your kind devour?
You are talking to a camera.
Do you think this is funny? Do you think it's like a joke? Because I'm not laughing.
Cope and seethe.
I fucking am. And it's not making me want to kill you less. Now, peak this sick organ solo.
Okay. It's nice.
Machine, I will cut you down, break you apart, splay the gore of your profane form across the stars. I will grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy. My hands shall relish ending you here and now. That's the best you got.
More like the prostate of hate, am I right? I'm a creative genius. Welcome to the most spastic shit ever made. A man went to Bible camp for adults. Ecclesiastes 21:46. Peter, the horse is here. In our last encounter, Gabriel required a lot of patience to beat. Now he requires an act of God. This fight is patience, but faster. That means faster movement, faster attacks, faster commutes to the hospital. And I can't afford healthcare. Gone are the days of having attack windows. We're skipping straight to God.
Break that grounded me, machine, and we won't read any Bible stories tonight.
This shit is more hits than I have dodges, and distance is not going to save you. We need to think about this boss really hard, because this fight is not getting easier. Basically, Gabriel has two different modes, funny mode and racist mode. Racist mode is the default, just like American police. We need to beat the bigotry out of him by carefully convincing the blood to leave his body. Free speech wins again. So after sufficient logical debate is held between two intelligent parties, Gabriel decides that enough is enough and turns on the lights. Now I can see all my mistakes in perfect detail. This is the funny mode, because Gabriel finds it pretty amusing. I, however, do not. Every attack, every toss, every bullshit sends my camera into a different hemisphere. And if you aren't ready for it, that's okay, because he is definitely ready for you. In POV, you ask for the time in London. Needless to say, this fight is wacky, but also really easy. Not for lack of trying though, but rather because of the many lessons that our journey has given us. And
Would you
also
rather?
the horrifying places that we
Alright.
I'm looking at you, stash.
Fuck it.
Look,
I'm just gonna stream Alien Isolation tomorrow morning. All day, most likely. Because I am fucking tired and I got barely any sleep last night. After this video, we're gonna reschedule Alien Isolation to tomorrow. And just to make it better, I'm gonna do it in VR.
I've never felt so alive.
You're making this weird again.
These feelings, I need some
That's
Did we
okay.
fight or have sex? I miss her, bros. Gabriel, what you do now is treason. We represent the will of God.
I've had a long time to think about that, counselor. And now I realize everything that I had faith in is a lie.
You let your faith be shaken by a camera.
Face it, brother. God is dead. The fire is long gone.
If you kill me, Gabriel, you'll be dead within hours.
I know.
I love that. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm really fucking tired right now, so yeah. I think we're just gonna end stream here. Yeah, it was a short stream, but I'm fucking exhausted. I'm sorry. Let's raid. Who should we raid? Yeah, all have any idea of who to raid? Night night. Let's. Let's raid my father. Let's raid. Yeah, let's raid my father. Ooze. /raid. Mr. Ender VR. Well, alright. You all have a good night. I hope. Have fun with my father, Ender. Wish him all a fun time. Bye-bye.